Hey, it's Dan. Welcome back. We've got a good one for you today. We're going back to the dogs. We're at Dog Beach. This is iAllegedly. Hope you're well. We're going to cover some of the national news, talk about real estate, talk about everything that's going on right now. And we brought Rosie with us so she could meet some friends and hang out. And don't forget to like the video. Please hit the subscribe button. Share this with all your friends and colleagues and dogs, lovers. Okay, let's get into it. Our first story is out of Florida, and it is from billionaire real estate investor Grant Cardone. Grant Cardone I'm a huge fan of. He's a self-made billionaire who does a lot of apartment building investing. But Grant is telling people right now, if you own a home and you can sell it now. You'll never get more money than you can for it right now. More baby boomers are about to retire. The younger people are not going to buy homes. The economy is going to get much worse, he predicts. Inflation's going to get out of control, but you are going to get top dollar right now for your house. And yeah, you may have a tax implication, you may have to pay something, but he thinks it's going to be minimal for most people. But with that, you should get out of this market. As he says, you know, he added that the robots are coming and that more people are going to be put out of work by this, but you should go rent, sell your house, unload it, and enjoy yourself right now and get out of this market. That's what he thinks you should do. You know, what do you guys think? Share your thoughts. This place is amazing. All the dogs hanging out, playing. You know, we can learn a lot from dogs. We really can. They all get together. They're all completely different. Completely get along. I think people can learn a lot from dogs when you think about it. It's just amazing that all these dogs get together and hang out and play and just have a good time. The next story is out of the EU. The European Union has said that they're going to continue with their stimulus buybacks and supporting the banks during this time, and that nothing's going to stop. They're going to help their citizenry by giving their money, where unlike here in the United States, stimulus is done, baby. It's over with. You know, the people that write me and tell me that universal basic income is coming. It's not happening, guys. Plus, the over 40 million people that have student loan debt right now, you guys need to get ready. You guys, dog jumping right there. You guys need to get ready because you're gonna have to start making payments on those student loans, and that's gonna happen. So, real problems because the rent moratorium's about to end. They say that there could be 40 million people that are renting right now, and they're going to have to start paying up. Now, here's the problem with this, and that is, once again, cities, states, counties have said, go get rental assistance. If you get rental assistance, they're going to work with you, and the landlords are going to work with you. There still is over $20 billion of rental assistance that has not been claimed yet, and people are not using that right now. They're not using it to get themselves out of this. Now, people write me and say, my landlord's a jerk, he's not going to be part of this, he's not going to support it. Okay, so be it. The money would go to you, okay, and hopefully you're going to pay your rent with it. So that's the thing. So the other thing is, you can still get an EIDL loan, which is an economic injury disaster loan. That right now you can apply for. The rumors that they're going to open the grant program up to everybody is ridiculous. The SBA has proven themselves to be completely incompetent in every aspect of this whole ordeal with dealing with the money and dealing with all these loans. But if you can get this loan, you can get up to 24 months of working capital for your business. The payroll protection program, the PPP program, is finished. If you have an existing loan that you've already applied for, they have to give you an answer and fund it between now and June 31st. Supposedly they have enough money for everybody that's applied that's eligible, whatever that means. I don't know how they would know that, but that's what they're telling me and us right now from everything I've researched, okay? So, again, have you guys gotten any of these loans? Have you tried reconsideration? Reconsideration works if you went for the targeted grant. If they sent you that grant application, they sent it to you because they thought you were eligible for it. If you did not get the grant, the targeted grant, go back to them and write a reconsideration letter. I've had a lot of people that have gotten success from this. People are in different industries, and again, when you write a reconsideration letter, tell them how you've persevered. You've made it during this difficult time, regardless if you're in the best area. I had somebody from Miami Beach, okay, which is not a low-income area, and they got the targeted grant because they were a travel agent, and this guy persevered, and he was 88 years old, and that guy got his targeted grant. So try to get it. Good luck. Reach out. The email's below if you guys have any questions, okay? Oh, he's tired. He's running out of gas. No, he's going making his move. Here is the topic you guys hate for me to talk about, but there's a great news story about Bitcoin. And it is from the one and only Mr. Wonderful himself, Kevin O'Leary. Kevin O'Leary has slammed Bitcoin in the past and did everything but call it a joke. He's changed his tune, and he said that the biggest weaknesses for Bitcoin are now its biggest strengths, and he feels it's going to outperform stocks right now. Dun, dun, dun. Everybody's freaking out right now. Oh, see, Dan, you don't know what you're talking about. Kevin O'Leary's into Mr. Wonderful. Okay, great. Mr. Wonderful is a brilliant businessman. He's a brilliant speaker. I've seen the guy talk. I got a picture with him. I got to take a few years back. The guy's amazing. Anyways, he is talking about producing Bitcoin and Bitcoin mining and how its biggest weakness could be a strength, and that is how you're going to mine Bitcoin. If you can find a way to mine it in an inexpensive manner, this is going to be the thing that's going to make it outperform stocks. That being said, you know, and don't do me a favor. I want 2 sentences. Dan, normally it's Dan, you're an idiot, and Bitcoin's going to hit 100,000. Great. Do me a favor. Have one more sentence out of that. Because, comma, this is the reason. Give me that. Hi! Look at this guy. And this guy just jumped. This dog just jumped on me, so. Yeah. Hi! Hi! So, share your thoughts, guys. What do you think? Okay? Hey, buddy. There's a great story out of Sotheby's, the auction house, which just sold a 1933 gold coin. It was the last circulated gold coin for $18.9 million. Largest sale of its kind. And again, gold is on fire right now, guys. Gold and silver. Silver is one of the cheapest things that you can buy. They anticipate that if nothing happens with silver, nothing, it's going to go up by a minimum of 54% over the next 10 years. But then you start adding all the speculation, you start adding all the shortages, the U.S. Mint stopped printing it, silver's going to skyrocket too. You're going to start to see hard assets like that that are going to go up in value. You know, what do people invest in now? Do you invest in cars? Do you invest in stamps? There's a stamp that sold for $8.3 million at the same auction. Crazy stuff, guys. So again, what are you putting money into right now? Anything? Nothing? Food? I mean, again, get prepared, man. I think that right now, with how inflation is skyrocketing, it's never been better to prepare yourself for what's coming. As the rent moratorium gets ready to end, you're going to start seeing shenanigans like this. Our next story is out of Florida again, and this is about an apartment building that's evicting all 200 tenants in the entire building. A company called Amco bought this building in August of 2020 for $80 million. Okay, beautiful apartment building on the Edgewater, right there on the water, beautiful place. But what they did was, when they moved in, they had everybody sign a new lease. Gave them an extension. You're going to get an 18-month lease. It's great news. But they also added a clause of early termination for everybody's lease. A guy named Steven Leidner, he signed it. He said, God, this is weird. I've lived here 18 years and never had this clause in any of my leases, and thought it was really, really weird. So, anyways, they just notified everybody that they've got 60 days to move out. You're going to start seeing more and more of this. So these people are done. Mr. Leidner's got a great one-bedroom place overlooking the bay that's got, it's $1,760 a month. Not anymore. He's got to be out by July 16th. Now, we have that clause here in California that if an owner says, hey, I want to move back into my unit and I'm going to live there, he can give you a 60-day notice here in California. You're starting to see that with construction, with remodeling, with things like that. And this is also designed to get people out that aren't paying. But this is not people not paying. This is a building that's very profitable, high-end people paying their rent, and for the most part, to the best that I can figure out. And they want them out. They want to renovate and then raise the rents and get rid of everybody. So how do you guys feel about this? Share your thoughts. And again, the rent moratorium. Guys, if you've not made preparations, man, now is the time to move on with your life. Go live with family members, friends, whatever. Strike a deal right now with your landlord, because if they pull the shenanigans, you have zero negotiating ability with anybody, okay? So do the best you can to work something out right now. But what do you guys think about this? Is this terrible that they're doing this to these people, or is it just business? Okay, I want your thoughts. Let me know. Here's a story out of CNBC where two economists are talking about how a digital dollar could be just what the U.S. needs. Mr. Giancarlo, Mr. Gorfine, these two guys are talking about getting us ready for the digital dollar. It would be the best thing for inflation, the best thing for tracking sales, and it would just help stabilize our country. I think it's complete shenanigans. I think that, you know, if you believe in the master plan and all that stuff, I think that this is what a lot of this stuff was set up for, was that they wanted a digital dollar. Okay? Well, all these stories, the Fed not buying things, the talk of a digital dollar, the Fed talk about curbing their purchases. This is what they're getting us ready for, is that digital dollar. When do you think it's going to happen? You guys have an opinion on this? Look at all the puppies around me. It's awesome. We can learn a lot from dogs, guys. They all get along. Remember that. Share your thoughts. Please don't forget to like the video, hit the subscribe button, share this with all your friends and colleagues. Got a lot of traveling coming up, and see you guys very soon, okay?